So basically, this person I dated for like 7, 8 months,
Yeah.
and he put me through hell and back. So I would call this one Libra.
Libra.
Yeah.
You about the person Libra or what? Libra?
He's also Libra, yes.
So when you said call
So
Libra,
we'll say October 14th is his birthday.
yeah.
So
This the person that went to jail or no? Okay.
yeah. Basically he was a drug addict. He was
What drugs he did?
he did he did crack. He did ice cream, and
What ice cream is?
it's called
Ice cream?
methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine. That's the pill, ain't it? That's like the Adderall.
They have pills for it, but they also have like
version?
Okay. So it turns to like little it's like clear basically.
Okay.
And
That make you sleepy or no? Like ice cream make you sleepy or make you like
depending on if they get it from the right person, then usually you're like up. Some people are up to like 5 to maybe 14 days at a time.
It depends.
It all depends on where you get and where you shop at.
So he was on crack and he was on ice cream.
And then he also did tree as well.
Do you consider tree as a drug?
Not really.
Marijuana?
No, not really, because they have like the cards or whatever you want to call it for like cancer patients. They make the prescription for it.
Yeah.
And basically, I mean, at first it was a good relationship, and then out of nowhere, it just kind of like went downhill.
Yeah.
It was like up and down.
So 8 months together.
Yeah. I mean, they were rocky, but they were good, but more rocky than anything. I wrote pros and cons down, and the cons outweighed the pros, like head on.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you dealt with him for 8 months though.
I know.
Like, was it like 2 months in till you started noticing things, or it's like 4 months in, 6 months in? Like when you start noticing, you're like, man, this person.
After like a week or two of us like spending time together, we would like lay in bed. Then all of a sudden, it like I didn't matter to him. When friends would come over, it's like I didn't exist anymore. It's like all he wanted to do was hang out with his friends. He didn't want to hang out with me. He didn't want to include me. It's like you didn't introduce me to anybody. It's like I'm new here. I don't know anybody here. I'm like,
do the friends that he know, do they know you well enough, or you just a new person coming into the situation?
Like when
you don't know anybody through people.
No.
You just know him through your friend. Just one person.
Yeah. Like basically, like people didn't even know I existed because he didn't tell them who I was until they actually saw me and realized, like, oh, he's got someone new. He's got a girlfriend now.
Is that a bad thing, though? I think sometimes somebody don't need to be shown off right away because you're gonna take other people like advice. Like I'd rather be private, but maybe each his own.
I mean, but at the same time, it's like, you don't want to show me yet, but it'd be nice for people to know that I exist. Like that would have been nice, but they said that they didn't even know I existed, which kind of should have been a red flag.
That was his friend. That was his friend saying that?
Those were his. I met a lot of his friends. Like those were his friends, not mine.
But did you talk to them like without him knowing, or did they talk to you?
No, I basically like people knew me before they even like actually met me. Then this was in the previous relationship before October 14th came into my life. This was when I was dating Cancer.
Yeah.
So when I would be with him, he didn't take me to a lot of places that he would go. He kind of like sheltered me and shielded me from like that side of the track.
Yeah. Do his friends partake in the activity he partake in, or no?
They do.
So you think he was trying his best to like shield you away from the craziness? Not really.
October 14th, no, not really. Like he I didn't know that he was spreading rumors about me. He would say he loves me, and then he would show a whole different side. Like,
how you know he was spreading rumors about you? It's through his friends, or it's through who?
Yeah, like through his friends. And then when I would ask him about it, he would say no. Like, you should believe me and be on my side, and blah blah.
So which one you done? Which one you did? Believe the friends or believe him?
At the time, I did believe him.
Yeah.
But then but as time went on, it's like these rumors are constantly surfacing, and why is your name being brought up
every time?
So it's like that should have been another red flag for me.
Yeah.
But I fell in love with him, or at least I thought I fell in love with him. I think I just fell in love with, like, just, I don't know if it was even love. Maybe it was just lust.
Yeah.
I think it was just lust in my eyes.
But do you look at the friends kind of like shady for them, like, to tell you about your boyfriend, knowing that they know him better than they know you? It's like, if I know somebody, if I was like in a similar situation as yours, I would not talk to the person that I don't know. I'd rather talk to the person that I know. It's like they're going behind your boyfriend back, talking to you.
Right.
Was it guys or females that talked to you?
It was more so guys than females. I mean, there was a little bit of females, but not as many.
The guys didn't try to hit on you or anything?
No, not while he was around. It would probably be like after, when he wasn't around, but it was because he would tell them to.
To test you out. He tried to get his friends to hit on you to see if you gonna go for it.
Right. He was trying to basically get them to sleep with me.
Yeah.
Basically.
And what you did?
I told him no.
And he slept with any of his friends? Why not?
Because I was in a committed relationship. I thought it was reciprocated, but it was just one-sided, basically.
You think, so he didn't felt this. You think he was dealing with other people other than you at the time?
I want to say yes, but it's like, it wasn't really like a lot of like information I could go off on other than him flirting and constantly talking to his ex.
That's not enough to, like, yeah.
Yeah.
What about tell me about him being on the news or you being on the news?
Right. So, this is when we were staying on the west side, and he was helping the owner of the house fix it up for her daughter to stay in, and we were just staying there until he got done fixing up the house. And so basically the last time he had put his hands on me, that was like the last straw for me.
Yeah.
He went out and I couldn't stay at the house, and I already knew what was going to happen if I refused to leave.
What that was?
He would have choked me until I was almost unconscious again.
Oh, again? You said again?
It used to be from every other day to going to every day. If it was something that I would say that he didn't like, he would end up choking me. If it was something that I did that he didn't like, he would choke me again.
You said you was pushed. You said, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. You were saying, like, did you push buttons in a way, or he thought you pushed his buttons? Did you really push his buttons?
I didn't really push his buttons. It was more so him pushing mine. I stopped pushing his buttons. It was the fact that I knew he was trying to get a rise out of me, and he got off on making me mad, which is like, nope, I know what he's doing. He wants me to fight, and I'm not going to give it to him, because that's giving him power over me, and I'm not going to give him that.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question. Like, you know how, like, I wish I could form it up perfectly to make it make sense. But you know how fathers might hit their child? Hold on. Yeah. You know how a father might hit their child and just out of love? A father might beat their daughter out of love. You think it's not an excuse at the same time, but do you think like somebody can like hit you just because they love you too much? If it makes sense in a way.
Right. I get what you're saying. I mean, maybe it's possible.
If a guy don't hit you, do he love you? Whenever a guy hits you, you think he don't love you?
I think if a guy does not hit you and they walk away because knowing they're angry, then that's love right there. I feel like him hitting me is just so he can put his hands on me, because I've had this conversation with him. I've like, if you feel like you're about to lash out, walk away. You have that right. Walk the fuck away. Like, you can walk away. You have that right. You don't have to just sit there and strike me because it's something that you don't like. Yeah. If you feel like you're getting super angry, just walk away.
I asked that question, a female like actually told me, it was an older female. She was like 60. She said the guys that like put hands on her, they were just trying to be like they was trying to be like a father figure to her. They were trying to correct her on her mistakes. She said the guys that didn't hit her, it's crazy how the way the mind works. She said the guys that didn't hit her, she didn't think those guys love her as much. You'll think I'm lying about that, ain't it?
Right.
It's true. It's like, that's what an older person told me. Like,
well, my dad he's on his 4th marriage, and he's never raised his hands at any one of the ladies that he's been in a relationship, including my mom. Like, he would just hold them back. It's like, stop. You don't have to do that. He was raised not to put his hands on a woman.
Yeah, I was raised the same way. I think my mama made me too soft.
Yeah, but I think that's what a man is. It's like, if you feel like the woman's going to hit you, all you have to do is just say, no, you're not going to do that.
Yeah, I dip out. If I know I'm in the wrong, I'll leave and come back with flowers. Like,
right.
Just to make give her money or something. But that's still not good enough. What's the difference between in relationships, like fighting versus like abuse? Fighting is abuse or no? In the relationship?
By fighting, like hands on, or like just like verbally?
I don't know. Like whatever that happens the most. Like in your relationship, if y'all fight in a relationship or abuse in the relationship, what's the difference?
I think the difference is someone feels like they always have to be right. Like, they have to, one screaming, then the other one has to be like, they got to get louder than that person. And then it's just like, you're not getting your point across. I've done that, and I tried to tell this person how I felt, and it just blew up in my face. So I took a step back and saying, like, if you actually talk to them, actually lashing out at them and telling them how you feel, they'll actually listen and hear you out, instead of just constantly like trying to one up you just because you're getting louder. Yeah. They got to get over you. So it's like, you guys aren't winning. You're just losing, adding fuel to the fire, basically.
You know who Shannon Sharp is or no? Shannon Sharp? I don't know if you watch like news that much. P. Diddy. You know who P. Diddy is, ain't it? You heard about what he going through, right? Do you think he's innocent, or do you think he's guilty?
I definitely think he's guilty. How? Because, I mean, there were people that actually knew about it and just kept it on the hush hush. Like, even like Mel Gibson, Denzel Washington, they were like saying like, I can't believe this is a disgrace. It's like, they were probably stunned more than anything. I mean, but it's going on till this day. Like,
still going on.
Yeah, still going on.
So you don't think the female just after his money? Like, to a person that don't have money, I think they do more. But to a person that do have money, I think it's just like a money grab. I don't want to be like
I mean, I don't want to say like nothing bad happened to her, but if you're trying to sue someone because what they did to you, that's not how you go about it. I would say more so like, you just want revenge. Most people would say keep your money.
They going after the money. They're not going after like a criminal lawsuit.
Which I also think is like the messed up part, because like, think about it, this person may not be famous, but they got raped by an actual famous person, and they actually want to press charges. they're not going to take you serious, because then they're going to think like, oh, you're just after this person's money and blah, blah.
You'll think that. Shannon Sharp, he's a football player. He's been in the Hall of Fame, football player.
Mm-hmm.
His situation, he was talking to like a 19-year-old. I think he's 53 or 56. He was talking to a 19-year-old, and you know what BSDM is? BSDM or BDSM? I guess that's like bondage. And, like,
oh, yeah.
So he was just like, I don't know, how the way it looked and how the way it's being perceived, that he was just talking to the person crazy. Like, yeah, when I come to you, I'm going to choke you. Like, and that's what he thought it was. But it's like the 19-year-old want to sue him for $50 million because they got all these receipts and text messages saying like, hey, you said you was going to choke me and you came over and choked me and raped me. Yeah, so like, what's the youngest age can a 57-year-old talk like to a younger person? What's the age limit? There's no age limit. Legal is legal.
Yeah, legal is legal. It's like you're over the legal age limit. You were consistently talking to this person, even though you didn't ask for it. Yeah. You were constantly talking to this person, like wanting it to happen, so basically.
For you to be in your 30s, what's the oldest person you would talk to?
Probably no more than 40.
40? So that'd be like 7-year gap?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Far as in like, you know anybody that go through like mental illness or drug addiction?
Yeah, I'm actually one of those people.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of people can tell. Some people can, some people can't.
Can't at all.
Yeah. I'm slowly working on it. This is why I'm doing the documentary, because
bit by bit.
Yeah, because once this is done, I can actually walk away from it.
Yeah.
My mom said the words that I need to hear instead of her like actually trying to force me.
Yes. Go ahead.
She said,
I'm here for you.
Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
That's all I need to hear.
Just them 3 words mean a million things, ain't it?
Yeah.
That was her inside the black vehicle or no? Yeah. It's effective, ain't it? The less people say it, the more they can mean.
Yeah.
Especially when you know that something got to give. They just see you inside of them. Like, right. When they don't give up, you still got a chance. Once people start caring, they start caring. But at least you got people that still care. Yeah. And it like, whatever you're going through, I don't know. We can just unpack day by day. But I just know that you still got, it's possible, you still got a chance. It's like, when I seen you, I thought you was a nurse, ain't it?
Yeah. I was like, no.
Yeah. It's like most people I see, it's like, I wouldn't know. But whenever I see you around certain company and stuff, I don't want to just like be prejudiced upon people.
Right.
But I be looking at you, I'm like, it's not adding up. It's like, I don't know, you're just like you're a little too clean to be around.
I know, yeah.
But yeah, I think the people, even the individuals that you be around, I think they trying their best to look out for you. Like, right. They're not trying to, they trying to keep you away from the worst. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't care. And I think it's still possible. It's still possible. It's like by venting and just getting it out. Like, yeah, it's not gonna change though. It's like, you good. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Just by seeing her, you didn't want to see her, or you?
No, because I figured my sister probably already told her what happened earlier today, which is why she came to check on me to see if I was all right.
Yeah, something bad happened.
Yeah,
Nobody hit on you or nothing, did they?
No, it was just like I was moving forward with my life. Like I finally was able to tell my story and everything was good. Or so I thought. I still had my puppy on the back of my mind. Like, is she okay? Where is she? Why isn't anyone calling me back?
It was all nothing but lies at the end of the day, because you wasn't able to be the first person that spoke on things. You ain't had a good group around you at the time. Everybody just spoke for you, and that was I don't know. The people that spoke for you, those wasn't the people that should represent you, because there's a complete misunderstanding. They even lied to you, so yeah.
I know.
You want to have a family one day?
I do.
Yeah. So what would your, like, for the perfect life, what would your family be like? How many like kids? How many sons? How many daughters?
I would say